Okay, are we live? Are we still here? Are we good? Maybe we are. I don't know. Well, we're here now. Hello, dear Crystalites, and welcome back to another live stream here in the Crystallis of Reawakening. I hope you guys were doing alright. I hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was just setting up everything, just letting my starting soon screen rolling because I was preparing a lot of stuff. I was getting ready for the stream. I was setting up my team and all that such, but we're back. This is the second take. Good thing we didn't actually start the stream before it even started. So we're back. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I got some milk tea by my side. Well, half of my milk tea. I'm literally just sipping on my milk tea before even the stream started. But yes, we're here. We're finally here. Welcome to part 1 of my full playthrough of the newest COA Ensemble, Where Light Does Not Fall, where we get to explore the dark side of Elzion. So basically, we're going to Garulia, but instead of Garulia, we're in Minglania. We're gonna see what's underneath Elzion. Since we've already went to the Angle settlement and we got to the Sky Fortress Iza, we're basically doing that, but we start from Elzion and now we're going underneath Elzion. We're going to the dark side of Elzion. And yeah, I'm pretty much excited. I can't wait to play it. Just a note for all, please do not spoil me in the chat during my playthrough of the COA Ensemble, because it might just make me want to say, oh, well, I guess the story is ruined now if I know it. So hopefully you guys could understand that, and please, no spoilers during the live stream. So let's just jump right into the game, shall we? So, I currently have my team. This is my team right now. This is what I currently have. I'm going to be bringing in Cetie and Renri in the back, but I will be bringing out Cetie in case I do need to use him, because I literally got his manifest weapon. I am now doing the bravery manifest tempering stuff. I was just doing it earlier. I was doing the standard one before I even started streaming. And now we're going to do it like the difficulty is such that the challenge part is going to be the challenge. I cannot easily defeat the challenge parts. But this is going to be my team. I'm going full all out. I'm going full win team with Isuka, Shigure, Sesta, and Melpifia, all at Stellar Awaken, by the way. I had to Stellar Awaken my Shigure because it was waiting too long for me. And Shigure is like, please, Stellar Awaken me now. He's just looking at me saying I need to Stellar Awaken him now. So I finally did it. I got my star chart for this month, and I decided to use my 3 star charts on my Shigure, ES. So he's now at Stellar Awaken ES Shigure. But there is one thing I did forget to mention. Caleb. The trailer for Caleb's birthday card just dropped earlier this morning. I literally showed it to my friend, and I don't know if she replied. She hasn't yet replied, but like, I sent her the trailer for Caleb's birthday card. Bro, Caleb is just hitting it. I mean, I do like a good kiss scene from that birthday card, but like, the candy part was something, because I swear to you, I had those exact same kind of candies before. I tried them. They are so good. I love those candies so much. I don't know with Caleb though. I may not pull for the birthday card because I basically used up my savings to pull for that very sick feverish attempt memory card for my Xavi. So yeah. So hello, losers become winners. Welcome to the live. Hello, Isaiah. Oh my god. Got Linaria at 2:55, so time to start the ensemble. Isaiah, what are you doing? You are a verified, confirmed whale. Isaiah. Well, that's how I say it. Congratulations on getting Linaria at 255. That's absolutely absurd and insane. That is crazy. We just started, and I'm like over here seeing in the chat, oh yeah, I got Linaria at 255. I was like, what? We just started. We just started. And congratulations to Rise as well. I forgot you also got Linaria 2 out of 5-star. Congratulations. Mine is at 120. Are you joking me right now? How much are you guys spending on Linaria? I mean, to be fair, she is a new character, and she is the first character to have a dual zone, which is with Slash and Pierce. The other time we had a dual zone was with Slash and Magic, and that is from Surge from the Chrono Cross collab. So that's new. I don't know if I'm gonna get her, but we'll see. Had her as soon as I did the update, so this is nothing new to me. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Do I have whales in the chat right now? I swear to God. Rookie J got their Linaria. I almost forgot. Got their Linaria. Congratulations, Rookie! My goodness, we have so many Linaria. We got so many Linaria havers now. If you want to become a Linaria Warner, you're gonna become a Linaria haver. My goodness! I got Linaria in 2K, pumped her to 80 because I want to play with her, and had 126 sword lighting. Oh my goodness. You guys are just flexing on your Linaria status right now. Me, I have not even touched it because I am literally saving for a beautiful, 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 beautiful Last Haven Alter Dewey that I have yet to get, and I am so sad of myself. Are you joking? Why are you guys so OP? I'm like surrounded by whales, and I'm just here for the story. I'm just here for the voice acting and the story. And we haven't even started playing. We haven't even started playing, and I'm like overwhelmed by the fact that you guys have a lot of light points right now, and I'm just sitting here at 0 at the point. Well, technically, I have 0. Well, technically, I have a few points, but still, that's insane to me. You guys are becoming Giga Chads right now. That's a term I would never use. My goodness, what brain am I living in right now? This is the Crystallis. This is the Crystallis. Get into the Crystallis mine. We are mad lads. You guys are mad lads. I have 3 255 light sword characters. I get a bit of overflow. Oh my goodness. Okay, the ego for Losers Become Winners is showing right now. Losers Become Winners is showing his ego that he'll be 100% be Giga Chad. Well, I guess that's the internet term right now, I suppose. I don't know why. I recently just watched it. Anyways. So, what were we talking about? We were literally talking about the Caleb card earlier. We were literally talking about the Caleb birthday card earlier, and then it switched to the Linaria stands. You guys are Linaria stands to the max. And I don't blame you all. You guys are amazing. You keep this game going. Thanks to you spending so much money, the game continues to live on, and I cannot wait. So what are we supposed to do now? Oh yeah, play this new COA Ensemble. My god! I will hold all my waifus in my arms at once in true Giga Chad fashion. Don't mind being Giga Chad. Oh my goodness. The mobile market is here. Give me a second, y'all. I do apologize if you guys hear the mobile market again. There was literally one earlier today, and I'm glad I did not start the stream when that other mobile market was there. It was so loud, the microphone could pick it up while I was doing like test recording and such. So, I need to double check my voice, just so we're in the clear. Mobile market, what is that? Like I said, a mobile market is like, you take like a pickup truck, like not an actual pickup truck, like a small pickup truck, and you put like a bunch of produce, bunch of products, and put them together in like a mobile market, and you go around the streets in like some neighborhood or little village. You get the mobile market. Linaria is a gamer girl like Melody. I can't resist. She even calls Aldo an NPC in her intro dialogue. Shut up! Shut up, she calls Aldo an NPC. To be fair, I am a gamer girl. We can tell, I can tell. Well, I'm more technically a gacha gamer, a gacha game gamer, and a bit of a... I wouldn't call myself a gambler, but like, I spend money on something. The only game I spend money on is Love and Deep Space. That's it. That's my limit. Because Love and Deep Space is coming for my money, and I don't blame them. To be fair, I love Love and Deep Space, but the fact that I only spend money on that game says something about my personality a little bit too much. You spend on LED... Oh wow, I haven't even done the story for Love and Deep Space, and I am sad. As a 255 Melody enjoyer, any adorable little gamer girls will always be someone I like. Wait, you have a 255 Melody. You're talking about the video game? Another Eden one? Apparently the game she spends on money. Hey. I am free to play on other games, okay? I'm free to play on Woowa, I'm free to play on Honkai Star Rail. The only game I spend money on is Love and Deep Space, and it's not too much. And it's not too much, okay? I only spend like a little bit, if there are any like discounts and such. She's my third favorite character. Melody. How much have you spent on Love and Deep Space? Do I want to... If I were to say an estimate... Okay, I'm not gonna say the exact amount, but let me just check. Because I think I spent something last month. I spent something last month, so let me just double check. No, it's not 4 figures. I think it's close to 4 figures, but it's not 4 figures. Let me just total it. I'm just gonna total all of my budget history just before we get started. I know we're supposed to play the ensemble right now, but you guys are letting me do math right now. You guys are letting me do math at this point, and I don't blame myself. I blame myself for this. Oh no. Okay, it's not close to 4. It's not 4 figures. We're technically talking about 3, but if we're going to round it off, it's gonna be close to 4. But at the moment, it's still 3 figures. I am happy. I am happy about it. I'm still at 3 figures. It's basically the amount. I'm still at... No, in total, I totaled up my budget history of how much I spent on Love and Deep Space. It's not that much, considering I just spent like 3 figures on the game. And the only times I do spend it is like with 2 figures, because I spent it for like, you know, top-ups and such. Look, listen, I am not free to play on Love and Deep Space. The only free-to-play game that I play is Another Eden, Honkai Star Rail, and Woowa. I was contemplating on being paid to win on Woowa, but I'm like, no, we cannot spend money anymore. You spend money on Love and Deep Space only. And I was so sad I didn't get the discounted like package that cost me 3 figures. Let's just say, and like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah, let's start the ensemble. Let's just go ahead and start the ensemble, because I've been rambling on about my freaking Love and Deep Space spendings, and I cannot get over it. I cannot get over the fact that I spent something last month. I was gonna spend something, but like I didn't make it because it's already past the limited time. I'm doing the symphony, then later ensemble, then the new ensemble. Awesome. Okay, what's this? What is this? Who is this for? Oh my god, it's for Renri. I have not even done the other quests. I'm still finishing up some of the quests. Like, legit, over the past few days, I've been trying to clear out everything. Like, there are new ones right now, but I'm trying to clear out everything. I'm slowly clearing things up. Alright, let's get started. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot of rewards. Okay. Chapter 1. Where light does not fall. While Aldo gets help from a COA officer during a visit to the Theta district, a shocking incident develops. Okay, Shigure, pop off, pop off. Like I said, while Aldo gets help from a COA officer during a visit to the Theta district, a shocking incident develops elsewhere. So we get the informant's pike, the enforcement axe, and promissory note B. So this is where we get the free treaties or the codex. Let's get this quest started! Yes, we'll play on Master, y'all. Famous last words. I'm playing on Master. But I can defeat it because I have Aesesta with me. Audio guide, a town for everyone. Development Sector 7 is undergoing a magical transformation, taking its first steps to being reborn as a place everyone can call home. Hopefully my voice is not crackling or something. I did not double check on my phone. Just give me a second. Let me double check my phone. On my phone. Excuse me. Let me just hear myself before we move on. If it's pitter-pattering, let me just hear myself just a quite bit. Okay, we're good. We're so good. I thought game server will have a maintenance. Huh. Alright, so let's just do it. They can just rebuild huge cities like this? Man, the future is really something else. Do I really have to run? Yes, this is a consequence of your decision to play games all night despite having training the next morning. Oh my god! I was literally just doing that last night. I was literally playing games all night last night. Oh no! I'm getting called out! Besides, you only need to run the length of a single match in a Battle of Mingland's multiplayer edition. Your favorite game, Officer Linaria. But you know how long one of those matches can go! You're killing me, Cozmos! Keep complaining and the cargo bus is likely to leave without you on it. Know that if you are not amendable to my proposal, I will be forced to take action in accordance with COA drone AI protocols. Oh yeah? Then I'll just apply for sick leave under Article 80 of the COA work regulations and... Resistance is futile. We are going to the airport now. No, I don't wanna! Someone save me! Called us out. True. I think I heard her mention the COA. Wonder if that means she's an officer too. In any case, she was begging for help. I better go check things out. She's not begging for help. She just wants to play games. She just wants to play video games. Oh no, they missed the bus. Unfavorable conditions detected. Well, looks like it's game over for us. So why don't we take the day off and play something else instead? Hey, everything okay? Who are you? Name's Aldo. It looked like you were having some trouble, so I came to see if you needed help. Identity confirmed. This man worked with the administrator to resolve the Timequake crisis. I appreciate your concern, but we already missed the cargo bus, so there's not much helping you can do. I am searching for alternative routes to Toto Dreamland as skipping your training is inexcusable. I'm sure Sid Hydra could get you there pretty quick. Want me to ask? Gathering data on Sid Hydra. It is a new type of battleship created by Sith humans. Yeah, he's one of my friends. Understood. If we take the ship's cruising speed into consideration, we might just make it in time for training. This is likely the best method at the moment and will be added to the list of options. And what about calling in sick? That an option? No, it is not. You have 10 seconds to mentally prepare for training. You gave me 10 seconds to mentally prepare? I apologize for the belated introduction, but I am Cosmos, a multi-purpose drone created by the COA. Aldo, could you help us... Could you help us get to Toto Dreamland? Yeah, I'd be glad to. By the way, are you an officer with the COA? In so many words, I'm a total noob though. Call me Linaria. Right. Well, we can't have you being late to training. Let's move. I'm still trying to go off what I want her to sound. I know that the voice actor did an amazing job voicing the character, but like, I need to figure out what kind of gamer girl I want Linaria to be. Wow! Look at the big doll! Mama! Why is it making such a weird noise? Sounds like it's ticking. Oh no! Ah! Well, that was something.
Whew! Thanks for the lift. Guess I might be on time after all.
It's too early to know for sure. We had best hurry to the meeting place.
Yeah.
Let's get going then. That went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. That's very true. We just saw that from the trailer too. We saw that from the trailer. Give me a second. Okay, I had to cough there for a second. Alright. Okay, we're fighting. Your movement freedom will be restricted for a while. Proceed anyway? Yes, sir! We gotta proceed along with the story! So this is the place, huh? Exactly what kind of training are you gonna do here?
If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a mock battle to simulate an anti-terrorism operation. That's why they wanted it to be outdoors and in the middle of nowhere.
I get that, but there's absolutely no one around. Shouldn't your co-workers be here?
Yeah, kinda.
She's a true gamer, y'all! She's a true gamer!
Kinda sus that they aren't.
Ah! She said sus! That's sus. Among Us! Ah! Among Us references! If she's a gamer girl, I think she's gonna reference some video games here that I may or may not know. She is so gamer.
Cozmos? What's up?
Please be on your guard. I detect an unnatural life form ahead. Is someone there?
Oh, why so serious? You can relax, you know. This kind of stuff happens all the time during training. They do it to catch you off guard.
Safety removed. Officer Linaria, please proceed with caution and check the area for any potential threats.
Wait, what? Are you for real?
Linaria, look! What's happening? I just see a black screen. It's from the incident! Oh my god, people are running.
Renri!
Renri's POV! We're getting POVs! Oh, this is so cool! Oh my god, this is like Honkai Star Rail where we get to switch POVs! Oh my god, that's so cool! They're doing POVs! That's so good! Wait, did I cut out stream? Wait, did I cut out stream for a second? Chotto matte. Did I cut out stream? Or did I not? Weird. Okay, I did not cut out stream. Okay, I thought I did. Well, anyways. Are you okay? You're not injured, are you?
I'm fine.
You were real brave. You didn't cry at all.
But miss, you're bleeding.
It's just a scrape. I'm just glad you two aren't hurt. Ooh, Renri. So a bomb was planted inside the remotely controlled Tota costume to get at the Xeno Prisma. That means the culprit has got to be... It's the one with the hoodie. It's obvious.
Thank you so much for saving us! Don't mention it, but this area is dangerous. You and your son need to get out of here. Stay close to your mom, okay? I will! Thanks, miss! You're a hero!
You won't get away from me. You won't get away from me. Alright, we get to play with Renri's POV! This is so cool! You'll be unable to switch maps for a while. That's good. I'll take it. Oh, doesn't look like we can't get through. Let's try and find another way around. Alright. So there are blockades. A man has fallen! Hold it right there! Help, please. Are you okay? Let me see. It looks like you cut your leg on some debris. I managed to stop the bleeding. Can you stand? Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't stopped. Don't mention it. It's dangerous here, so you should get away as fast as you can. I'll bet you thought you could escape into the crowd. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I forgot what I wanted to give her a sounding voice like. Okay, we have to go through here and up above. Come on. Gotta catch this guy. Catch the culprit. They got away. I should let HQ know what happened. Uh-oh. The coal's not going through. Could all this chaos be jamming the lines? I wonder how Cetie's doing. Cetie is doing. I forgot I forgot that it's mentioned Cetie instead of Cetie. No answer. Maybe he's on a case. That's fine. I'll just do what I can on my own. Just do what I can on my own. I kind of want to give her a sounding voice that sounds good. I finally made it from my hometown to Lavian and Rose, and this happens! I can't believe it! I know exactly how you feel. I was supposed to be off duty today, eating my weight in dessert over there, but that's a dream for another day now. I'll be sure to catch the person who did this so that you can eat your sweets in peace. Well, now that you mention it, I saw someone wearing a hood earlier, but couldn't make out their face. You did? Which way did they go? Which way did they go? Toward the abandoned road, opposite of everyone else. I only noticed because it was so weird. Thank you. You've been a big help. Oh, the black scene, the black borders, clean. It's so good. We're here. This is the new area. This has to be Breaktown. This has to be the Breakdown area. Retro and Clock and Cetie too. Cetie's POV. Let's go! Clock, what's our current location? I forgot how hot he is. Ah! We've crossed the outer perimeter and entered development sector 7. It's so dark, I can't even see a thing. There are several large chunks of rubble at your feet. Please watch your steps, Cetie. You sure this is the right place? Maybe you made a mistake, Clock. Silence, you hunk of junk. The stolen machine definitely emitted a signal from this area. This must be the thieves' base. Let's search the area for now. I forgot how he looks. I mean, for me, he kinda looks like Lloyd Forger from Spy Family. He gives off that vibes. I can tell. He gives off that vibes. Alright, let's start investigating the area. Let's start from here. The plumbing is all exposed. It looks like this place is completely different from where we live. This building is rotting through, and it doesn't look like anyone's around. I'm sure the town used to be booming, but now? It's faint, but there's definitely a light on. Does that mean there's electricity? Alright, let's go talk to Clock first.
This place is pretty weird, huh? All the buildings are super beat up.
Oh shoot, I almost spilled my drink. Almost! Chottamatte. I need to double check some stuff. Where did I put it? Be right back, guys. I will be right back. Alright, we're back in the scene. Let's continue. Yes, it's different than the stories I've heard. Supposedly, the land for development Sector 7 was completely ready to go. They were just waiting on the signal to build. Wait, Sector 7? Huh, now where did I hear that before? The numbers, the word Sector 7 reminds me of something. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Sector 7. But that obviously isn't the case. Did no one notice? I can't imagine an area this big to be outside of Elzion's surveillance network, at least not normally. Perhaps something worse than we can even imagine is going on here. No, let me guess, it is from... No, it's not that. The fact that it says Sector 7 reminds me of some other game. You know, something with the two words. An ending, something with two words. One of them is fantasy. I'm so bad at this. Final Fantasy Sector 7, Midgar, okay? That's what I thought of. That's what I literally thought of. Sector 7 from Final Fantasy 7. Clock, tell me... Oh, that was Retro. I talked to Retro. I'm so bad at this. Clock, tell me more about the stolen machine. Lucidium is an armed drone created by the COA's engineering department and KMS to maintain public order. It's a next-generation autonomous weapon equipped with multiple rocket launchers, high-output EMP devices, and more. Its power is said to rival that of Xenodomain's defensive mechanisms. I'd hate to fight that thing should worse come to worse. Furthermore, the military might of the armed organization that stole the drone is currently inestimable. As both the COA and EGPD were providing security when the organization staged a raid on the transport unit and stole the drone. I know how strong you are, but I do not advise going in alone. But this mission is top secret. I don't have backup. Besides, it's easier to get around alone. I will fulfill my mission. I'll be counting on you for support, Clock. And you will have it. Alright, we're done talking to our little drone buddies. This place is bigger than I thought. Should we call for backup after all? It just goes to show who we're dealing with. It's possible any communications will be intercepted. I would excuse me, and I would hate for any reinforcements to give away our position, giving the enemy time to disappear. Cetie, I'm picking up multiple signals in the area. I've never seen mechs like these before. Who do they belong to? Affiliation unknown. I do not recognize a call signal. Given the circumstances, however, it is highly possible that they belong to the organization who stole the drone. Move! Ah! A child? Here? No! Yes! What are you doing here? Hey, wait! Cetie! Are you injured? Are you injured? I'm fine. Buy us some time, you useless piece of scrap! Say less, my friend! Oh my goodness. You need to retreat, searching for a path. This way! Oof. Look at that! We're in Sector 7 from Final Fantasy VII. We're back to Linaria's POV. This is so good. I feel like I'm playing HSR again. Linaria, over there! This is awful.
That's the chief of the COA! I think he was supposed to be our trainer.
Hey, you alright? I recognize you. You're Officer Renri's friend. Yeah, I remember you too. You're her superior. What happened here?
Judging by the angle of entry, the bullets must have come from above. And it'd be impossible for a guard drone to fire so many bullets of this size.
Have you figured something out?
Yeah, for the most part. This was an attack by a military-grade aerial combat unit, and an OP one at that. All the team members' electronics were neutralized, which means they have a high-powered jammer on their side, meaning we're dealing with a pretty big unit. And to top it all off, there ain't a single scrap on the weapon in sight, which means our weapons couldn't make even a dent in it.
You got all that just from looking at the ground? She's completely different than she was a second ago.
Looks like it was one-sided fight. It was a one-sided fight. Anything to add, Cozmos?
No, my opinion on the matter is nearly identical. Sharp as always, Officer Linaria. Hey, you shouldn't be moving. But aren't you a little late for training?
It's, funny you mentioned that. It's like, the cargo bus broke down and,
Oh, what's the point in lying? I can tell you, you overslept. You must have been all night, judging by the bags under your eyes. Okay, you have to not call me out for that one. You have to not call me out for that one. I have... No.
You shouldn't be able to see those. I didn't get that wrecked.
Your lifestyle needs a total overhaul, officer.
Come on, a little mercy for the Sprout.
In any case, where'd that drone go? We can't just let someone that dangerous run loose. Can't say. I'll have HQ look into this whereabouts. I need to notify the administrator too. What's going on? With what? The COA's line is down. I can't connect to the HQ. I can't connect to HQ or the administrator. What?
The attack reached pretty far then.
That seems to be the case. First things first, we need to get a handle on the current situation.
Chief! You're injured. You shouldn't be moving around so much.
If I can't move much, then I've got no choice. Officer Linaria, I need you to go to the administrator's office. Check on the situation there and deal with it accordingly.
Wait, what? You can't be serious. I'm like basically a noob, and that sounds like an S-rank quest. I don't have nearly enough experience for that. Why is she aura form? She's aura form. She's aura farming. Oh my god, she's gonna be aura forming. She's gonna be the next solo leveling character. I love this references so much. As someone who's a gamer girl myself, I can't make those references easily. I'm playing the tutorial here and he wants me to skip straight to the boss? No way!
Oh my god, that's another game reference. I love it. Look around you, officer. You're the only one of us who can even move. I'll help.
Pause!
For what? There's no other choice here.
You might be right, but maybe we should look around first? See if, like, anyone else who might be more qualified is available?
Qualified, huh? Now that I think about it, you wanted to transfer from being an investigator to an intelligence officer, right?
Well, it's more like I never wanted to be an investigator in the first place. I always wanted to be an intel.
I suppose that makes sense. You received an excellent score on the intelligence test, but failed the physical and mental exams. So then why did she become an investigator if she failed those tests? Because she was determined to be compatible with the new prototype. Is that true? Is it all solo leveling Linaria song Jinwoo? Yeah! Somebody that shinosuke chikara no kyani run it. Can't stop.
Yup. Though I guess it's more accurate to say I was automatically registered to be its partner.
I don't really understand it myself, but the fact remains that she's a rare match for this state-of-the-art prototype. And because of that, we have no choice but to ask her to comply, whether she's qualified for the job or not.
But if we're being real here, I don't want this job. I want to be an intelligence officer.
There's no point in arguing about it. As I've said before, you're the only one here who can still move, and you've got the COA's new support drone on your side. You need to handle the situation. That's all there is to it.
But still...
Well, what if I overlooked your tardiness today and considered finally transferring you to the Intel division?
What? He's not pulling my leg, is he? If he really does transfer me, then maybe it really is worth it. Alright, I'll do my best.
Fine work, officer. Only one so experienced as you would know how to handle personnel like Linaria. I expect good results from you too, Cozmos. Show us what you can do. Understood. I will make sure to give Linaria all the support she needs to complete this mission.
You call dragging me around support?
I am simply trying to improve your physical capabilities. So rather than stand around and complain, I think it's best we go and check on the administrator. Right, let's get moving! I mean, to be fair, Aldo is already aura forming to begin with, from the start. He was already aura forming before Linaria. He was already aura forming before Linaria can even start aura forming. Aura forming! I keep saying aura forming. I don't know what's wrong with my speech. Guys, I was literally, like, I was supposed to do, like, a Gacha News, short for this update, but, like, I can't do it because the way I said promissory note, I just say promissory note. I don't know what's happening to my speech. It's just weird. Let's get to the administrator's office. I don't know why my speech is so like weird yesterday. And I was speaking so good. I was speaking alright from the first part, but when I get to promissory note, I'm like, promissory note. I don't know why. It sounds so similar, I suppose. I don't know how long this chapter is how long this is going to be, but let's just see what happens. It might be the quickest part 1 ever, and it's just the full playthrough of it. Oh no! Oh no! Looks like they got to this place too.
It's gotta be pretty serious for them to make a direct attack.
They're unconscious. Fortunately, they do not appear to be in critical condition.
And the admin's nowhere to be seen. Anything on the security cams?
All of the most recent footage from inside the room has been deleted by someone.
Maybe we can check what happened with that function of yours. How's your battery looking?
I should have no trouble running my standard operations. Please set the target location in approximate time.
The location's here in the admin's office. As for the time, whenever the COA lines went out, that's probably when everything went down. If it were me, that's when I'd strike.
Loading complete. I have estimated the time of the outage. The video can be played at any time via voice command. What are you going to do?
Find the admin, that's what.
But how?
It's quicker to show than tell. Put this on.
What is it?
A device that lets you view AR videos. You won't be able to see anything without it.
Cozmos, Blade Mode. Woo! Whoa! Your drone just turned into a sword.
Still so unwieldy. Why'd you have to be a blade? I would have preferred a gun.
Oh my god, that's so me! Dude, that's so me! I prefer the guns over the swords. Like, I play Love and Deep Space all the time, and I'm like, can I just use the guns instead of the sword? Because I feel like the guns are much more fun to play. And I'm like, yeah! And the game is like, no, you have to use the compatible weapon for your companion. And I'm like, I just at least use the guns. Good thing in Love and Deep Space, I have Lumiere now, so I can finally use the pew-pews! The pew-pew guns with my Lumiere. And I still love it to this day. What are your guys' opinion? Do you prefer the guns or the swords in video games? Because like in Wuwa, I can definitely use swords a lot. What about God Eater? Yeah, God Eater is fun if it's in gun mode, because back then, before God Eater Resurrection, I was playing on God Eater Burst, and you can't really move around that much when you're in gun mode. So I always had fun playing in blade mode rather than in gun mode, and that's why I don't get the best rankings back then. But now with God Eater Resurrection, you can move around and shoot the enemy with gun mode, and it's also fun to be playing with blade mode as well, but gun mode, you can do a lot of customizations that I didn't even know existed. And back then, I was just a child. I was just a little kid playing God Eater Burst when I didn't know about any bullet recipes because I didn't know the internet existed. Well, that's an overstretch, but I did know the internet existed, but like, it wasn't that big. That's why Brand exists, to do Sword and Gun. Yes! It's so good. And I can't wait to play Silver Palace though, because it has swords and guns. I love it. It feels like Persona 5 all over again. And speaking of Persona 5, Persona 5 The Phantom X is coming soon, so stay tuned for live streams on Persona 5 The Phantom X coming on twitch.tv on my Twitch channel. Thank you for the promotion. Now let's get back into the game. Because despite how you perform in-game, your real-life aim is terrible.
I probably just wasn't feeling so good that day. Anyway, let's get to it. Time Piercer, activate.
She really is a support unit. Yo! Hey, there's the admin.
That's the beauty of good graphics. Just FYI, that's not really him. It's a hologram. Cozmos used all the info left in the room to virtually recreate what happened in the admin's office. From the looks of things, this is probably right before the admin left the room.
This is kind of like when Isaka showed me the shield of Themis. Come to think of it, that must have been the same COA tech. This is incredible. So you can use this to figure out what happened then?
Not exactly. As you might expect, it can't recreate things it doesn't know, like the appearance or voices of people with no residual data. So there's no way to zero in on a criminal when you've got nothing going to go on. It also drains the battery hella quick, so you gotta use it carefully. Still, it's...
Why did she have to say it? Still, it's pretty goated as far as tools go. Oh my god, she is so gamer. She says goated. Oh my god. I don't say that word, but like... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. She says goated. She's such a gamer. I love it.
She's me. Now then, batteries are wasting, so let's get searching.
I love the fact that she says goated. It's so good. Investigation time! Objective. Find out what happened to the administrator. I know you said we need to get searching, but how do we even do that?
Well, for starters, try approaching that hologram.
An explosion in the Gamma District? Yes, sir. We're trying to get people there as quickly as we can, but we're having trouble getting in touch with anyone right now. Do you have any idea why it happened? Was it some sort of declaration? Unfortunately, we can't be sure at the moment. So you're willing to go this far, you're willing to go this far for justice. I couldn't quite hear you, sir. What did you say? Nothing, but I see you heard it too.
Uh-oh. This is where it ends.
I wonder what happened. And what was that about an explosion in the Gamma District?
There was definitely something going on when we were heading over there. I'm curious too, but it seems like other agents are handling it. So we need to focus on this.
Right. What was that? What was with that weird voice?
I wonder if that's related somehow. We should take a look around. Oh, and before I forget, you can ask Cozmos to return the room to its current state if you need to.
That's a good idea. Then we can compare the two.
Exactly. We can look for anything that seems off and use that to deduce what happened.
Play the Persona 5 music. Screen breakdown. Okay, so Time Piercer uses to switch between past and present. Pause the investigation. Possible cues. Ooh, okay. An indicator balloon which starts. Okay. Notebook. All right. Well, let's click on this then. She speaks. I forgot they speak. Whoa! A warp gate? Fast traveling is so goated! But you can use it to sneak up on your opponent. I don't know about that. It's kind of big, so you probably couldn't sneak anywhere with it in a fight.
Sorry, I was talking about games, not real life.
Okay. Let's look for clues. So, we don't have any clues just yet.
COA agents, but they're out cold. Don't think I'll be getting any info here.
Agent's clue? Got it. You can obtain clues by investigating certain areas. These clues will be necessary to make deductions and arrive at the right conclusion. Be sure to check all areas thoroughly and speak to as many people as possible in your investigation.
The admin's desk. There's so many screens here, I can't really tell what's what. But everything seems to be in order.
Let's tap this one. There are 3 androids on the ground. They look like they look like the ones that are always in the administrator's office. Okay. Let's see. There's nothing over here. So let's go. Time phase.
There are 4 androids standing here.
Yeah, they're always here. I remember someone saying they do whatever the administrator asks them to do. Okay, got it. The admin's desk. Okay, everything's to be in order. Okay, let's touch this one. This is a pretty big gate. Oh, I see this design all over Elsion. Do you know what it means?
I should know this. I swear I learned it in history class, but I'm drawing a total blank right now. Oh, but I do remember sleeping like a baby during those lectures.
Oh my god. Is that something you should be proud of? There's nothing different here. Let's go back. And it's got a coat of arms on it. Okay. So we have 2 clues right now. No, 3 clues. So, all right. Let's go here. Let's try to make our deductions. I think okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait there. Let's get back to the investigation.
Alright, time to start cracking this case.
We saw both the past and present. In
order to figure out what happened, we need to look at the
androids.
That's right! The androids stuck out the most.
The androids? What about them? Their number.
They don't line up, do they?
Now that you mention it, there were 3 when we walked in, but 4 in the past.
That means one's MIA.
Maybe it left the room with the administrator to try and save him? They could be hiding somewhere.
It'd be great if that were the case, but I got a bad feeling about what happened. I mean, the admin heard someone talking, then something happened, and now he's gone. Cosmos, how much battery you got left for the time piercer?
I could operate it in simple mode. In other words, I could show you a scene momentarily, but only once.
Okay, so let's say that the android really did take the admin out of the room. We can use the android's walking speed and the time and the speed of someone with the admin's build to estimate when they left. Use simple mode to match the time I tell you. Limit the area to near the entrance.
Understood. Dude, Ace Attorney time! This feels more like Danganronpa time for me.
It's pulling the admin all along.
I can't imagine one of his androids doing something like that.
I think we have to consider that the android wasn't itself. Meaning, someone hacked it and kidnapped the admin.
Investigation complete! I feel like Danganronpa at this point. I wonder where they took him.
Based on the info we just got, we can guess the time they left the office and took the elevator to the Gamma district. That ought to be enough to make our next move.
What are you gonna do next?
Peek into the city's surveillance system and see which way the admin went. Target the Gamma district and fan out from the elevator. Review all the surveillance data you can gather from all businesses in the city.
Understood. Wow, Cosmos can do all that?
Sure can. It nags like no one's business, but when it comes to functionality, it's a cut above the rest. It's praised as being the full package, both brawn and brains, you know. And you were chosen by it, which must make you a cut above the rest, too. No, it's nothing like that. Cozmos just happened to register me as its owner during the test run. And getting myself unregistered is a pretty complicated and time-consuming process, so I'm basically just holding on to it till then. You remember what Chief said, don't you? I failed the aptitude test for being an investigator, but they can't just let their precious prototype go unused, so I had to make the switch.
You're incredibly good at analyzing things, though, so I can totally get why Cozmos chose you.
Thanks. That's really nice of you to say.
Search concluded. One result found. The video shows the administrator being taken toward the door to Route 99.
So their base is outside Elzion? Well, alright. In that case, let's take a peek in Route 99's cameras.
Search already in progress. Among the results, I have found one live video that requires urgent attention. It's Renri! And it looks like she's chasing someone.
Cozmos, I need you to trail her as best as you can.
Are we going to... Renri's POV time! Renri's POV!
Thank you! You've been a big help! They can't have gone far. They can't have gone far. Got you! I finally caught up to you. I want to talk to you about the bombing in the Gamma district. Could you come with me?
Can I ask you something?
You can ask as many things as you want back at HQ. Now, please, put your hands behind your head and...
I purposely let you see me after the explosion, but you prioritize helping others instead of chasing me the whole time. Why is that?
I wouldn't say it was a priority. It's just as much as my job to help citizens as it is to capture the bad guys who threaten their peace.
Even if it means letting your suspect get away?
No matter how far a suspect goes, I'll find them, no matter what it takes.
And that's what justice means to you? You think you have your cake and eat it too, I see.
How dare you laugh at me? You're a terrorist who knows nothing of justice.
That's where you're wrong. And I won't stop until I've gotten revenge on the topside system.
What are you talking about?
We're not terrorists. We're a proud organization known as the Rosebuds. Oh my god! This drone was supposed to be the new symbol for the COA. Let's see if you can stop it with that greedy excuse for justice you believe in. Dang! This is bad.
Hey! Is that drone what I think it is?
Gathering data. That is Lucidia, the new armed drone recently stolen from the COA. Based on its specs, it is possible this is the same drone that struck down the unit in Dreamland. Linaria!
We have to go! Now! We have to go! Now!
I had to do it the right way. Alright, let's head down to Route 99. Gamma District. Make it or break it! Come on! Let's go and do this. I love the little icons now. You can finally find the materials you need without missing the sparkles. Got it.
私もそう思います。
Oh, it's down here. I thought it was up here. Alright. We have to fight this drone, I suppose. What's the matter? All out of ideas? Please, I'm just getting started. My attacks won't land. What do I do? Renri, we're here to help. Aldo? I can't breathe. I've never seen you before, but judging by that uniform, are you one of ours? I'm Linaria, a new investigator. Please, to make your... You get the picture. I can tell she knows what she's doing. I mean, just look at her! I am Officer Linaria's drone, Cozmos. I'm Renri, Section 2. Come on, let's shut this drone down! You've got it! And we're gonna say goodbye-bye. Did we actually do any damage? The real question is, the answer is no. We need to do this. Something's not right. My sword's not even making a dent. Likely due to the layers of special alloy in the armor and the surrounding plasma field not mentioned in the design documents. Meaning it already had high defense, but now it's all buffed to all hell thanks to the spatial armor created by the barrier. Cool. What? I have concluded countermeasures, but if the battle draws on, my chip may be affected by its high-powered jammer. I recommend retreat for both investigators and Aldo. Retreat it is, then. You think I'm going to just let you run away? We're gonna need an opening. Then we will create one. What do you mean, we? Hey! What's the big idea? Ah! If the blade touches the target for long enough, the electromagnetic waves can slightly reduce its processing speed. That should buy us enough time to get away. Stop yanking me around, will ya? Yanking me around? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks more like the drone's in charge. We should be fleeing now. We will catch up to you shortly. Right. Come on, Renri, let's go! I hope Linaria and Cozmos are okay. That sucked! We are so cooked! It would have worked if you hadn't pulled back in the middle of the attack. Hey, this is no time to be fighting! What do we do now? It's coming this way. Jump. What? According to the construction blueprints, you should land on the maintenance road, provided it has not decayed and collapsed. So it's a sink or swim, huh? This is the only way for us to retreat without allowing the target into Elzia. Incoming! Renri! Jump! Whoa! Wait. Huh? Wait. I remember. Wait. It has to be something related to someone, somehow. It has to be related to someone. That kind of looked like Ash Tier, though. That looked like Ash Tier. Though, I told you to buy us some time. What are you doing back so soon? Well, what do you expect me to do? I'm no match for them. You okay, Cetie? You're sweating bullets. Perhaps it's time we called for back. Not yet. Someone's coming. Uh-oh, are we in trouble? Wait, huh?
That's a pretty awful wound you got there.
Don't worry, we got you. You won't lay a hand on him.
Come this way, before the mechs find you.
I didn't sense any ill will in that lady. I think we should follow her. For once, I agree with this bucket of bolts. It's unwise for us to stay. If there's even the slightest chance you can help, then I say we take it. Very well. Let's go.
That should do it. I've managed to stop the bleeding, but you'll need to take it easy.
Thank you. You're not going to ask why I'm here?
I'm sure you must have had a very good reason to come down here from the top side, even if locals rarely go to that area.
I need more information. This may be my best chance to get some. I'm Cetie, an investigator with the COA. I came here looking for a stolen drone and the organization who took it. You seem like a good person. I'd like to ask for your cooperation. Might I ask your name?
It's Trellis. I'm a teacher here in Breakdown.
I see. We've been calling this area Development Sector 7. I assumed it was an empty lot waiting to be redeveloped. I never imagined someone was actually living here.
Of course you did. After all, this town has been abandoned. Well, looks like we swam.
Who knew there was a road like this down here?
Let's not celebrate too early, cause
Presence detected above.
That. Man, I should have put more points in stamina. Run, you two!
Should have put more points in stamina? That is so me. So we have Trellis, who looks the same as that hooded person from earlier. Could they be an evil clone? Could they be a twin sister, perhaps? We don't know.
We should be fine here, right? I wonder if this is an entrance to one of the districts. The elevator is sealed off, though.
There's a door over there. Let's check it out. I love how he says, there's a door over there. There's just a door. Just a random door. Ooh! Oh, I'm feeling Persona 5's here now. This feels very Persona 5 music. Lynn, where you at? I want you to sing for this song. Hey, this is so groovy. It's so groovy, it's so techy, it's so feel like Persona 5 vibes. Is this a town? There's so many people here too. It does not appear on any of Elsion's maps.
How's that possible? There's no way the quantum computer managing this area missed it.
According to my data, this area is not a town. It has been registered as a vacant lot for development. It is called Development Sector 7.
I heard it was a devastated area and they were working to remove the rubble. Yeah, the online news said it was recently completed though.
Maybe the townspeople can tell us what's going on. We made it to Breaktown! Oh, Chesterino! But how do we get there? I want that Chesterino.
I see a Kitokato in the distance!
Whoa, 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 oh. I just turned off the steam.
4 class scrolls! Be careful, we're undergoing inspection right now. If we don't schedule regular maintenance for the cables in these pipes... Huh? Electricity theft? No way! I'm just doing what my childhood mentor told me to!
That's strange and weird.
Ha ha ha! You look funny! Huh? You came from the top side? Lucky! I'm gonna adventure up topside when I get big. I can't wait to be a grown-up.
Well, you should rethink your choices, young man. There's been so much unrest lately, and here I was hoping to spend the rest of my days in peace. I have no idea what the young folk are thinking these days with all their coming and going. Okay, we don't get much from that information. But this is so Persona! I love it! This is so Persona 5 right now, and I'm loving it. This place is pretty dark compared to the rest of Elzion.
Maybe they don't have any power.
It appears that no public services reach the area. I surmise it is completely off the grid.
Proceed with caution, everyone.
What do you mean, abandoned?
I mean that it shouldn't exist. It was supposed to be destroyed by a quantum computer.
But I've never heard of such a thing in Elzion's history.
I see. Even folk like you don't know the truth.
I apologize for my ignorance.
Please don't apologize. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, because of this town's history, there are lots of people who don't take kindly to those from the top side. I think it's better not to reveal your true identity here.
Do you detest me as well?
No, not as long as this town remains peaceful.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? What's going on outside?
I'll go have a look.
She certainly wears her emotions on her sleeve. I doubt she's a trained fighter, but... You came to destroy our home, didn't you? Sounds like this town is hardly peaceful. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Do you live in this area? If you do, I'd like to ask you a few questions about it.
No way! You're strangers!
We're investigators, actually. We came across this place while on a case and...
Investigators? You mean like police? You came here to destroy our home, didn't you?
What? Who said anything about that?
That's enough! Go back to the classroom before lessons begin. Someone stole her identity for sure.
Those clothes. It sounds like you recognize them. We're investigators with the COA. Quiet! You can't just go blurting it out like that name like that here.
What's all the commotion? Is everything alright?
Cetie! Cetie!
Cetie? Renri, what are you doing here?
Investigating the terrorism incident and... Oh my gosh, you're injured!
I was careless. It's nothing to get worked up about.
Is he a friend of yours, Renri? Yes, we entered the agency at the same time, though we're from different sections.
You must be an investigator as well.
Yeah, I'm Linaria. I joined not too long ago. Nice to meet you.
Cetie, nice to meet you too.
Oh, that smirk! That smile! Hello! This guy also looks like he knows what he's doing! What is it with Renri's class? Not a bumbling NPC in the bunch.
Oh my god, look at that smile. Oh, I'm hungry now, so see you next time, Melody. Okay, take care of yourself, Rise. Bye-bye. Enjoy a good meal. I don't know if it's lunch or breakfast or dinner for you, but have a good meal. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if you guys are still here, but my friend replied. So, like, do you remember the one I said, like, I showed the Caleb birthday card to my friend? She just replied, and then she said, "Super cute." She loves it. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the card for her, but we'll just see what happens, because I feel like I'm gonna lose the 50-50. More like 25-75. More like 20. I don't even know the ratio at that point. But like 1 out of 5 chance. Yeah, so I shared her the trailer for the birthday celebration for Caleb for the birthday card. I shared her the trailer and she said it's so cute. She loves it because I basically turned her into a Caleb main. The moment she saw Caleb, I was like, this is for you. And she's like, okay, give me a second, y'all. But yes, sorry for that. But yes, I did show her my friend the Caleb trailer for the birthday card, and she was like, "Yes, so cute." No, that's not so cute, but she said it's so cute with like all the heart emojis and all that such. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Looks like you brought Aldo with you too. Don't tell me you swooped in to save the day again. No, just the opposite. They're the ones who saved me. I hate to interrupt, but perhaps it's best you all talk at my house. Oh, goodness gracious. Everyone is looking at them. Even a hooded figure. That's suspicious. That's weird. Yeah, good call. I hate to draw any more attention to ourselves. Alright, we're getting into the story. And we're now in Breaktown. It sounds like your training took a sudden turn. That's an understatement, but yeah. Now I'm the only one left standing because of some good timing. You forgot to mention the part where you overslept and missed the cargo bus. Hey! Way to dox your partner! That's another gaming reference. That's another gamer reference, I suppose. What better way to call out yourself by getting doxxed? Please, no doxing, please. No doxing in real life. No. This is just in the game. This is just the game, YouTube. This is just a game. In any case, let's go over what we know. We were looking for the stolen drone Lucidium when we arrived in this district. We encountered mechs that appeared to belong to the enemy. It seemed they had a large number at their disposal. And they packed one hell of a punch! Really? 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 The word hell of a? I'm now thinking of hell of a boss. Ha! Hell of a boss! Love it! We ran into a unit that had been attacked during training. After that, we found the administrator had been kidnapped. Now that I think about it, the bombing might have been a diversion so they could get their hands on him. I can't believe they'd hurt innocent civilians for that. Renri. Bombings, simultaneous attacks on the COA, and a stolen drone. If all that led us here, then it is highly likely that the administrator is in this area. Say, Cetie, have you ever heard of the Rosebuds? No, I can't say I have. The person who stole Lucidium said that's where they are from. It sounds like the name of an organization, or maybe even a metaphor for something. There are no records of them in my database. Perhaps they are a new organization.
I apologize for leaving you all here alone. The children must have had just finished their lessons for the day.
Trellis, tell me something. Have you ever heard of the Rosebuds?
No, I haven't. They're a group of terrorists that launched an attack on the innocent civilians, and they may be hiding here somewhere. If you've seen anyone suspicious or heard of any unusual activity, please let us know.
It wouldn't surprise me if those unsatisfied with Elzion and organizations like the COA are taking extreme action.
I get how you two feel, but I can't imagine that's making it any easier for Trellis. This is complicated. You seem like a good person, Trellis, but that doesn't mean everyone here is... Let's say you did catch those bad people. What would happen to the town? Cetie said there were plans to renovate this area. Will we be forced to move?
It stands to reason that if people are living somewhere said to be deserted, that the plans will need to be revised. I'm certain the administrator will understand and will do whatever he can to improve the situation.
We'll even ask him personally to take the most reasonable measures he can.
I want to do whatever I can to help too, now that I know people are living here. That's all the more reason we need to capture the terrorists quickly and save the administrator.
I understand. If there's something you want to know, you should speak to the person written here. We call him the Junker. He deals in everything from provisions to information. That is all I can do for you, I'm afraid.
That is more than enough. Thank you for your help.
I could tell they weren't lying. This is for the best.
I feel like Trellis is getting into some hot water right now, and I am suspecting it.
It appears the Junker lives further into town.
We need to ask him about the Rosebuds. No, the administrator first. Right, and finding the administrator should make it easier for us to find the organization behind all this.
Agreed. You lead, I'll follow.
Then it's off to the Junker. To the Junker we go! Oh my god! I didn't even think about it. Someone in the Discord server said something. One thing that stands out for me is Rosebud. Oh my god! I just saw your message, Ranchi. I just saw your message in the Discord server. Rosemi Lovelock, is that you? Hurry up and tell us where it is. Leave me alone.
Sounds like a fight.
It's the girl from earlier. I know you found an android, so hand it over already. That's enough, you two. Let's get out of here. You're the girl from before.
You've met?
I ran into her before coming here. She was in danger. What were you doing over there?
Well, I was looking for machine and drone parts. There's lots of them here, and I can sell them at the market. Is it true an android fell down here? Yeah, but it was pretty busted. It just keeps asking about an administrator.
Could it be the android that went missing from the administrator's office?
Probably. It ought to have a records function. If we take a look at that, it should give us a clue on the admin's whereabouts. Where's the android now? I can't give it to you. It's mine. I found it.
We just want to see it. Please.
Well, okay. But only 'cause you saved me. I hid it in the scrapyard.
I think we need to follow this trail for now. Could you show us the way? Ooh, we're going to a scrapyard. Okay, where do we need to go? We might have to where do we need to go? Okay, right here. Let's go get that cat first. Get me that Kitokato. Give me that Kitokato. Oh, you're so cute! Oh my... This kind of looks like my cat in real life. I have a few cats, a few stray cats that we take care of. That looks to be the same. Okay, we need to get to the hidden chest Torino, which is literally over here. Guiding light sword, let's go. And let's make our way back to the scene of the crime, more like investigation. Alright, let's proceed. We'll explore the area, probably off camera. Alright, here we go.
Oh no! Where did it go? I swear I hid it right here.
Then we have no choice but to search for it on our own.
You mean in these mountains of junk? What a drag! I just had these cleaned! I know how you feel, but this is part of the job. Not even a debuff could slow you guys down, huh? Oh, do you think someone took it?
Highly unlikely. The only footsteps near the entrance prior to our arrival belonged to the girl. So maybe it went somewhere on its own? If you need a clue, I may be able to assist.
We just used that function though. Do you even have enough battery?
Yes, I was able to return to standard operating capacity via energy harvesting.
You mean this drone has other functions? Yes, but you'll need to put these on first.
A viewing device? What for? Cozmos can recreate what happened, but you need the glasses to see it.
Is that so? That's incredible!
Oh no! I must agree. But then what do I do?
You sit back and watch!
Why am I not surprised? You're the laziest piece of scrap I know. Part of my design was based on Clock's analysis logic, so it is no exaggeration to say that I am who I am thanks to Clock. I'm sorry about that. I almost coughed into the mic. There's no need to feel so down. Your time will come, Clock. Thank you.
Oof. Guess even drones got it rough. She said oof! Like Roblox! Setting the time to just after the girl left area. Done. Let's go.
I love her sword.
It's so compatible. So this is how it shows us the past.
Isn't that... It's the android. Looks like this happened here not too long ago. Oh, it was caged in. It was blocked in.
I see. There used to be a small gap that connected to the other side. Then the android passed through it. But not long after, the gap was filled, causing this mountain of rubble.
We should find a way to get further in first.
Yeah, let's split up and start looking. On it!
Investigation time! Begin investigation. Objective, find the android. Okay, first find a way to move the rubble as Linaria. Alright.
調べてみようか。
There's a lot of stuff here, but nothing that's gonna help us further in, unfortunately. Ooh, what's this?
調べてみようか。
Come to think of it, this is probably used to operate the crane, but I've never seen anything like it before. It's locked. Anything you can do, Cosmos? I will try. Searching for the most appropriate method. Executing operation. Device unlocked. That was fast. Now, to get that crane working... I don't think that will work. It seems a physical key will be necessary to operate the crane. What? How analog? She said analog! She said analog! I love it! What? How analog? Well, maybe it's somewhere around here. Hey! Hands off my crane! Ah! Sorry! So the crane belongs to that guy. We should probably ask for his help, but... You look troubled, Linaria. Oh, Renri! Well, you're not wrong. I want to ask that guy to help us use the crane, but he seems kinda grumpy. I see. Why don't I give it a try? I'm pretty good at negotiations. I've helped resolve a conflict or two in the past. Really? That'd be great! I guess we could just let Renri handle this one. You can now control Renri. Officer Renri specializes in negotiations. Ooh, I get to switch! Okay. I'm just reading through it. Alright. I'll ask if you can use the crane. Let's switch to Renri. Let's switch to Renri.
調べてみましょう。
There seems to be a lot of household items here. I guess their owners didn't need them anymore. Oh, someone even threw out their bathroom scale. Honestly, I can't blame them. Okay. Excuse me, could I talk to you for a moment? I'm not in the mood right now. Ask me later. If there's something I can help you with, I'd be glad to. That's so. You mean you can help me find the key to the crane? So you lost your key. That would put anyone in a bind. Yeah, and I can't do my job without it. Then I'll help you find it. Luckily, I've got a teammate who specializes in just doing that. Really? Of course. Where's the last place you saw it? I know I had it yesterday before I left the yard. In that case, you might have dropped it somewhere. Ooh, we get to switch to Cetie? How are we supposed to find one teeny tiny key in this place? Good question. Is Cosmos good at finding things? I apologize. My environmental analysis is extremely limited, and I am particularly ill-equipped to find small objects. Then we'll handle it. Hey, the investigation team! You, Cetie? Clock is an expert at locating objects. Finding a key should be no problem. Exactly. So allow me. Oh, and if it's somewhere narrow or really high up, I can get it for you. I appreciate it. I am not particularly good with either of those. Oh, so he's like in the betweens. Officer Cetie specializes in environmental analysis and obtaining objects in hard-to-reach places. Find the lost key. Let's do it.
俺が行こう。これは
Clock, can you figure out the key shape? I already have. Excellent. Find it, please. Commencing search. Key-like shape detected. However, it seems to have fallen deep into a narrow space. Sounds like a job for me! I got it! This is what we're looking for, right? Without a doubt. Fine work, you two. Is this your key by any chance? That's it! I owe you one. Now I can get back to work.
If it's no trouble, would you mind moving that scrap there out of the way?
Can do. Let me work my magic on that rubble. It'll just take a second. Is this character free? No, Linaria is not free. Sorry, Joshua, but you have to do gacha pulls to get Linaria.
Thank you so much!
The same goes for Cetie and Renri as well. Least I can do for all your help.
Wow, you two were amazing! I guess it's easier to get things done when you let people do what it is they're best at.
That's a fine way of seeing things.
Yeah, that's the beauty of doing I can't read! That's the beauty of doing a joint investigation. It is?
Yes, it's also important to divide up tasks before getting to work. That's why I want to leave anything system related to you and Cosmos. You two seem most suited for the job.
Of course! Leave it to us!
Clock also specializes in analysis, but I would prefer you to focus on things Cosmos can't, like the environment and finding objects. Understood.
Ooh, what about me, Cetie?
I want you to keep up what you've been doing. That is, getting things from places we can't reach.
You got it!
And I want Renri to be our negotiator. She's proven herself to be more than capable already.
Well, why wouldn't I be? It's my area of expertise.
She's a negotiator! Of course, I forgot about it.
Alright then, leave it to me.
That's the name of her 5-star class. I'll do my best to handle whatever's left. Now then, let's get moving. We got an investigation team! Perfect! Whoa! Look at all these androids!
How are we supposed to know which one belongs to the admin?
Should we check them one by one? No, that would be extremely dangerous. My analysis reveals that this mountain of rubble is extremely unstable. Removing anything would likely cause it to crumble and bury everything beneath it.
Meaning, we only have one shot at this?
Then we can't waste it. Right, we need to be smart about this. Let's find what we can to help narrow down our choices.
I wonder if she noticed something. Maybe I should talk to her.
Alright. Work as a team to gather clues and find the right android. It is possible to fail the investigation based on your deductions. Carefully consider the information you uncover to arrive at the truth. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we got some clues right here.
Wait a second. Aren't these android footprints? I see. The android must have stepped in pain from a fallen bucket. But the prints end here. Maybe if we examine the residue a bit more, we could find the android.
よし、始めよう。
Let's use Cetie.
調べてみよう。
Footprints in paint. Renri did mention encountering the enemy on Route 99. If the android and the enemy both passed through there to get here, then... Clock, I need you to scan the ground. I want to know if there's any residue from Route 99 here. Understood. Commencing scan. Scan complete. Residual material from Route 99 detected. There are 3 sets of footprints. One of them likely belongs to our target. Excellent work, Clock. Please share the data with the others. Obtain residue from Route 99 clue. Okay. It has to be something then. Okay, we need to look for more clues. Okay, so let's talk to... Let's have Linaria talk to her.
What's the matter? Something on your mind? Guess she hasn't warmed up to me just yet. Maybe one of the others can get to her to talk.
Is it gonna be Cetie?
よし、始めよう。
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? she seems shy, but I get the feeling she wanted to say something. I think Renri could get her to open up. Okay, so it is Renri.
始めましょう。
Hajimemashou? What's the matter? Take your time. You can tell me when you're ready. Here. A red necktie? I took it from the android because I thought it was pretty, but I forgot it was in my pocket. That's very helpful. Thank you for telling me. That means the android we're looking for is missing a necktie. That should help us narrow down the list of candidates. Obtain android necktie. Okay, so we have three ones. Okay, so they have neckties. They have neckties. They have neckties. Two of them don't have neckties.
あ、行きます。調べてみようか。
Which android came from the admin's office?
調べてみようか。
Which android? Okay, it's the same. So we have two. Okay, we have three particularly that don't have neckties. So we might have to use.
俺が行こう。調べてみよ
I wonder which one belongs to the administrator. Okay, we have to double check everything before we even move on.
う。調べてみよ
So the only clues we got are the residue from Route 99 and.
う。これは。
Okay, let's go try and talk with.
始めましょう。
Take her out.
何かしら。
All right.
私ですか。
Let's talk to Aldo. So we have three candidates who don't have. And the Route 99 one? The residue from Route 99. This has to be this one. But wait, there's an... Wait. So there's two... Okay. We'll have to double check. So there are two androids that don't have neckties, which is something to note of. I guess that's all the clues we have for now. Wait, can we check with this one?
調べてみ
No, I was just thinking of the past. Okay, there's nothing there. There's nothing over here. We just got the key from there. So we might have to open up the
行
investigation.
きます。
Wait. Okay, we might have to open up the investigation now. Let's just try. Yes, use the clues you obtained to make deductions. Let's do it. Alright, time to decide which android came from the admin's office. We've only got one chance, so we can't mess this up. There could be one or two. And it has to be this one, right? No. It has to be that one. But, like, there are two pathways. But the original pathway goes to here. That could mean something. I feel like I'm gonna fail at this. I feel bad Aldo can contribute. True, I feel so bad. There are two options. It's either this one. We're gonna try. Once you pull the android out, the mountain and river will likely collapse. So please get away. Okay. I think we can do it if we all work together. This must be it. Memory scan completed. Unfortunately, just the— No! No! So it has to be the other one then. It has to be the other one then. It has to be the other one. Begin investigation. It has to be the other one then. Do I get my clues back? Okay, we still got our clues back. So it has to be this one then. It has to be that one. Damn! Oh. It has to be this one then. Because it went this way too. Yes. Let's try it. Hopefully we got it right. Hopefully we get it. Okay, we got it right! Memory scan completed. It appears this is indeed the administrator's android. Woohoo! Extracting key phrases from the remaining conversation logs. It seems highly likely that the administrator was taken to a place known as the Lost Sector. Now we have a heading, but... yeah, I'd feel pretty bad for throwing away this android after getting what we need from it.
Hey, Cosmos! Did this android get here all on its own?
It's possible that it tried returning to the administrator's office once it was released from control, according to some protocol. In any case, good work, everyone.
Investigation complete! I did fail my first investigation one time. Well, I guess this is why I don't play Danganronpa games anymore.
To be fair, I only played one Danganronpa game, and that is Danganronpa Another Episode. That's it. Hey, would you mind if we return this android to the administrator's office?
But...
Were you planning on using it for something?
I was gonna sell. It's got lots of parts that can still be used. Then I was gonna use that money to buy a light that never goes out.
A light?
Yeah, the ones we use go out right away, so I can never finish reading my books.
You like reading, do you? You like reading, do you?
Yeah, my dream is to leave this place and see the outside world. That's why I gotta read all the books I can and study really hard.
I see. This is the headlamp I use when going undercover. It has quite a powerful battery and should last you years. Please use it to study to your heart's content.
Are you sure I can keep it?
Yes. Would you be willing to let the android go back home in return? Thank you. I know your dream will come true.
You're so nice, mister. Thank you for helping me so many times.
She just... Noom! The administrator is being held in the Lost Sector.
But how do we get there?
We need more information, and to get it, we'll need to ask the Junker. Right, let's move. Let's move.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Okay, I think this is where we're going to be ending part 1. We made it this far into part 1, and like I said, this is still part 1 of my playthrough, so we are able to make it this far into the story, and nothing has happened so far. We just got to Breaktown, and we're now investigating the area. We just got back from 2 investigations this part, and yeah, this is gonna be great. Melody, if you did the sword and pay attention to the android that have appeared or not appeared from the past. Yeah, like I said, I was going by the clues. I was between 50-50, okay? The other one had a necktie, so I was going 50-50. Got it. I was going 50-50, okay? I was going 50-50. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending part 1 of my full playthrough. So let's head on back to the original Just Chatting screen and let the music roll for now. But yeah, I had so much fun. I am enjoying the investigation so far, even if I will fail multiple times. I know. Roast me in the comments. Well, technically, light roast me because I like investigations, but I'm also pretty bad at investigations. And this is why I only play one Danganronpa game and like Tribe 9 and all that such. But yeah, I quite enjoyed playing through the new COA Ensemble. We got to meet ourselves Linaria and Cozmos in the story. We get to see Renri and Cetie together, and now I know it's Cetie instead of CT because I called him Cetie always from the moment I got him back then, but it's actually Cetie now, so good times, people. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending part 1 of my full playthrough, and this is where I'm also going to be ending stream. So Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my full playthrough, part 1 of my full playthrough rather, of the newest COA Ensemble, Where Light Does Not Fall. Next time, we're going to be continuing with this story. We're going to be continuing part 2 tomorrow, same time as always, and I hopefully we'll be able to finish it by whatever. I don't know how long these investigations are going to be like, but hey, at least we were able to get through some of it. So yeah, I pretty much enjoyed today, and I hope to see you guys in part 2 of my full playthrough of the newest COA Ensemble, Where Light Does Not Fall. But as for now, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay here in the Crystalites of Reawakening, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you in the Crystalites. In the Crystalites. Take care, lots of love, Crystalites. Bye bye.